We're taught a lot in school about various tragedies that occur historically and how we could have done things better, how the situation could have been alleviated. And there are many lessons always to be learnt in retrospect. But there is a tragedy taking place at the moment in the world, in front of everyone's eyes, and we are allowing it to continue. The war in Gaza has been going on now for 8 months. It started, of course, because of the tragic events of October the 7th and the hostages that were taken by Hamas, a terrorist organisation, back into Gaza. But since then, Gaza has been levelled, its buildings pounded to dust, the population moved from place to place to place, and there is starvation, disease and illness rife in the refugee camps in that district. And yet, the killing continues. Day after day after day, we hear on the news, until we've become immune to it, of refugees that are killed in airstrikes, in refugee centres, in areas that were meant to be safe that aren't. This is continuing now, in our lives, in the world, in full view on the world stage. It is continuing. What plans do people have to end this? And the answer is none. There are peace proposals, but the killing continues. The Tory government in London is entirely complicit in creating an environment where this can continue. The Labour Party are completely anodyne. They have nothing to say over this at all. Plaid Cymru is clear. It's calling for an immediate ceasefire. How can any right-minded person or anyone with a shred of morality in this world not think that an immediate ceasefire is the way forward? Plaid Cymru and Rhun ap Iorwerth is absolutely right to call for this. Every day, every hour, every week that this tragedy continues is a crime against all that is good in the world, and I will never support continuing such a conflict if I am elected. And I don't think anyone should think that it is perfectly okay to allow this form of act to continue in our names or in anyone's name in the 21st century. Plaid stands for morality, decency, and is the only party with a proper moral compass. Vote for Plaid to try and bring an end to this conflict.